It was an 800-mile drive from Mustang Island, Texas to Las Cruces, New Mexico, in our big old motorhome towing our Honda, driving about 250 miles a day. That meant 2 overnight stops in Texas, and both of them had to be safe and free. After more than 3 months in the southern half of Texas, it was time to head back west. Summer was bringing a warning, and May's hot weather was already teasing the south. We were headed to spend most of the summer months in the higher altitudes of New Mexico. We chose to only drive about 3 hours per day, and it was over 770 miles to Las Cruces, New Mexico, so we planned 2 overnights, both of them free. Our plan was to try a Texas safety rest stop for our first night. Using RV Parky and other apps, we discovered this great option for overnight stops along Texas's highways. The rest stop near Kerrville was along Interstate 10 and featured one side for westbound traffic and one for eastbound travelers. But there's a big difference. We're at the rest stop on I-10. We're just west of Comfort, Texas, which is just west of San Antonio, right?
Yeah, we're about 8 miles east of Kerrville.
Right. So we were headed west, and so we first stopped at the westbound one, and I'd read a lot about it, that it's not like this one. And
no, it's smaller.
And it was so small that even trucks didn't really have a place to park, so everyone was parked along the sides. Every time a truck came through, it like just was so close, and I just said, I'm not gonna be able to rest here. So we'd already had the plan, because we read that this one going eastbound was way better, just directly across, and we could see there was plenty of room when we looked across. So we just went over to Kerrville, right?
Yep.
Turned around, got back on the freeway, and came over to this one. And then when we head back west tomorrow,
we gotta go 400 miles back to
no, we just gotta go about 8 miles? 8 miles.
8 miles or
back,
something like that, back to Comfort, and then turn around and head west.
And Fort Stockton tomorrow night, Wally docking. So
yeah.
this isn't bad.
No, it's not.
Here we are.
Nice.
Here we are. Right
yeah,
here.
It's nice.
Picnic table.
So we got a cell tower right here, and then just a little bit ahead of us, the mass murderers are over there.
There's a Mastiff over there.
There was a Mastiff over there along with the murderers, so
thanks.
we should be okay.
Yeah, I'll sleep well now.
Linda's gonna sleep really well. Luckily we have Dexter, who can pretty much hear everything.
And barks pretty.
Yeah.
And really does bite if he's given the opportunity.
And I have a pretty powerful slingshot, so I can hit him in the head with a rock. So.
But we didn't put our slides out all the way. Our big slide we put out about halfway, and our right slides, we'll put them out just to get at what we need, and then we'll put them back
Close them back up, yeah.
The eastbound safety stop is more like a large park. There's a playground for kids, large bathrooms, a small nature trail, and lots of space for big RVs and trucks to spread out. The next day we headed out early and had some time to visit Kerrville before our next stop. He doesn't understand shallow. want to lay down in it, but you're drowning because it's too deep there. He said he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand that he can't lay down where it's deep. And he wants nothing to do with laying down at the edge. We really enjoyed our river walk and the little bit we saw of Kerrville, but we'll definitely plan to come back and spend a few days here. Now it was on to our next free overnight stop, which was about 274 miles from here. We try not to drive more than 3 hours, 4 hours max, which means we'll be arriving after sunset. We're going to use the Walmart in Fort Stockton again. When we stopped there on our way to Houston, it was 40 degrees. Now on our drive back west, it's 90 degrees. Good morning, roamers. We wally docked last night on our travel back west. Again in Fort Stockton. If you're looking for a place to spend one night and you're self-contained, then you will want to use that Walmart at Fort Stockton. The store's stocked really well, and we are using our TSD card to fill up gas again. We checked all the gas rates, and Flying J had the best rate. However, we only get a 10-cent a gallon discount there, whereas with a TSD card over here at Love's, we'll see what we end up getting, but I think we usually get about 50 cents a gallon off. It's still $5.38 regular price here, so we'll probably be like $4.90, something like that, $4.80, $4.90 a gallon. This is so frustrating. You know, we've planned this for 3 years and we're finally doing it, and who knew that diesel fuel prices were gonna actually stop us from doing as much as we wanted to as far as travel goes. Yay, we'll be able to see it again. Next stop, Las Cruces, New Mexico. We were staying at Sunny Acres, a friendly RV resort, where we also stayed on our way east. We'll be spending some time in Las Cruces before heading to the mountains. We hope you enjoyed roaming with Rosie today. For more information on the places featured in this episode, check out the links in the video description, as well as products and equipment we use and recommend. We sometimes do receive a small commission when you use our links for purchases, which is a great way at no additional cost to you to help offset some of our production costs. Thank you so much for watching and sharing our videos and subscribing to Roaming with Rosie. We'd love to hear from you and encourage your comments and questions.